I was only filling in, just a stranger passing through, a borrowed role, a borrowed place, nothing meant to stay or bloom. In a house of quiet order, where hearts don't easily bend, I kept my distance, unaware how this would end. You were never meant to last, just a moment I'd outgrow. Another name, another face, nothing I would need to know. I built my world on control, never leaving space for more. But somehow your presence lingers, like I felt this all before. It wasn't written in my plans, it wasn't something I pursued, but somehow, somewhere in between the life I knew and what I choose, you became the unexpected, the truth I couldn't ignore. I was never meant to keep you, but now I'm accidentally yours. I never came to change your heart, only walk the path I'm given. But I whisper prayers in silence, trusting God to do the healing. You don't see the way He moves in the spaces in between, but I've seen broken stories turn to something beautifully redeemed. I don't believe in what I can't hold, I don't trust what I can't see, but there's something in your quiet that keeps unraveling me. You don't force, you don't fight, you just stand and let it be. And somehow that kind of faith is reaching something deep in me. It wasn't part of who I was, it wasn't love I ever knew, but in the middle of the ordinary, I found something real in you. What I thought would fade in time only grew behind closed doors. I was never meant to love you, but now I'm accidentally yours. If I let go of who I've been, if I let go of who I've been, something more, if I believe in something more, a different life, or lose the man I was before. You were never in my place, you were never in my place, you were never in my plans, but you became what I hold on to. In a life I thought I mastered, you gave me something true. And what started as a moment turned to something I can't ignore. I was never meant to meet you, but now I'm forever yours. Not by chance, not by mistake, but by a love I didn't choose, yet was chosen for me. I'm accidentally yours.
crossed oceans just to see your face, pretending my heart was still in place. But every road kept leading back to you. Even silence spoke your name like truth. I remember that old summer rain, the moment you stumbled into my world that day. You laughed through the pain, but I could see something changed inside of me. And every night you stayed inside my mind like a prayer I couldn't hide. There are 3 words I've been dying to say since the day I saw you standing there, and you looked at me that way. 3 words burning deep in my soul, every heartbeat, every breath, only you could make me whole. And if forever starts tonight, then let the stars all fade from view, 'cause there are 3 words and they've always been you. I love you. I tried to fight what I could feel, convincing myself this wasn't real. But no one else could move my heart the way you did right from the start. And when I thought you loved someone else, God, I felt my whole world break within itself. That's when I knew beyond the fear, you were the reason I was here. Now here you are, closer than my dreams, and nothing's what it used to be. There are 3 words I've been dying to say since the day I held you in my arms and felt my walls just break. 3 words written all over my heart, like destiny was whispering we were never meant apart. And if forever starts tonight, then every prayer has led me through, 'cause there are 3 words and they've always been you. I love you. So take this ring, take this heart, take every broken piece of who I was, 'cause loving you has made me sure you're the only home I'll ever want. There are 3 words still trembling on my lips. Every time you smile at me, I fall a little more like this. 3 words, simple but so true. I searched this whole world all my life just to find my way to you. And if forever starts tonight, then I'll spend forever proving to you those 3 words will always be true. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I saw a man who used to run, laugh too loud to hide the pain, building walls around his heart, trying hard not to break again. He wore charm like armor daily, pretending he was always fine. But lonely nights can speak the truth in ways no words can hide. Then life returned the girl he missed, the one he never truly knew. Not the loudest in the room, but the kind that quietly pulls you through. She healed him without trying, just by staying through the storm. And somehow peace replaced the chaos the moment she became his home. Who would have thought the man called hopeless would become the one who believes? And who would have thought Betty LaFayette would become the woman of his dreams? So never say never, never say love won't stay, because sometimes forever finds you when you've lost your way. Never say heartbreak means your story has to end, because the one you never noticed might become your heaven sent. And if I had 1,000 lifetimes, I know somehow it's true. The girl he once called never became the woman he chose to love forever. We watch him slowly changing, from restless nights to peaceful days. Now all he talks about is mornings, coffee cups and wedding plans. No more running from tomorrow, no more fear inside his eyes, because real love finally found him in the most unexpected life. And Olga, you should know this, the truth all of us can see. You didn't just become his lover, you became his family. You brought warmth into the silence, turned his house into a home. And for the first time in forever, he no longer walks alone. So when the hard days find you someday, and life feels heavy on your hearts, remember this night beside the water, remember where your forever starts. Hold each other through the seasons, choose each other through the pain, because real love isn't perfect, it simply stays. So never say never, never say hearts can't heal, because sometimes broken pieces lead you to something real. Real, never say forever, only belongs in dreams, because tonight beside this water, forever finally breathes. And if the world keeps changing, if the years keep rushing through, one thing will stay unshaken, he will always choose you. The girl he once called never is now his forever.
I remember all the distance, all the miles between your world and mine. Late night calls and quiet longing, two lonely hearts learning how to shine. You were calm like winter mornings, I was chasing dreams across the skies. But somehow every road kept leading back into your steady eyes. And now the oceans feel smaller, now every fear feels far away, because love did not divide us, it brought us to this place. So hold me close tonight, like the world disappeared, like every prayer we whispered finally brought us here. Through every flight and every goodbye, you were the reason I believed that home was never just a city. Home was always where you'd be. And now I'm dancing in your arms, exactly where my heart should be. You taught me love is gentle, not a cage to keep me small. You gave my dreams more meaning. You never asked me not to fly at all. And I watched your guarded silence slowly turn to something warm and true. A man who once feared forever, now forever looks like you. And now the stars feel closer. Now every road leads back to us, because somewhere between the distance we became enough. So hold me close tonight, like the world disappeared, like every prayer we whispered finally brought us here. Through every flood and every goodbye, you were the reason I believed that home was never just a city. Home was always where you'd be. And now I'm dancing in your arms, exactly where my heart should be. No more airports between us, no more counting lonely nights. Just your hand forever holding mine under these Brazilian lights. And if tomorrow changes everything, one truth will still remain. I would walk every road again just to hear you say my name. So hold me close tonight while the waves sing with the stars, because after all the distance we never were that far. Through every season life will bring, through every dream we'll chase, I'll keep finding home beside you, in every smile, in every place. And now I'm dancing in your arms. Forever starts this way. I'm finally home in your arms here.
I saw you standing by the ocean light, hiding all your storms behind a smile so white. You spoke so softly, but your silence cried, like every broken dream still lived behind your eyes. I was the man who used to run away, laughing at forever love and vows we'd say. But then you looked at me one winter night, and suddenly my restless soul forgot to fight. You never chased me, never begged me to stay, but somehow your lonely heart pulled mine your way. Oh, woman with sad eyes, you cornered me slowly with every quiet smile and the way you loved me gently. I was free all my life, but never truly alive, until I found forever inside your sad eyes. I crossed the oceans just to see your face, only to lose myself in one heartbreaking place.
I thought your past had come to steal you back. God, I never knew love could hurt like that. But even through the fear and jealousy, you still came running back to rescue me. And in your arms beneath Geneva skies, I learned a broken man could still survive. You held my chaos like it wasn't too much, and slowly this wild heart began to trust. Oh, woman with sad eyes, you cornered me slowly with every trembling kiss, and the way you chose me wholly. I was strong all my life, but strength alone was lonely. Then you turned my empty world into a place called home. Now I understand why men give up their pride, why love can change a soul and still feel worth the fight. You were never my weakness, you were my way through. The man I became was born because of you. Oh, woman with sad eyes, look what you've done to me. The last man still running now falls down willingly. And if forever calls, I'll answer every time, because my heart stopped wandering the day your hand found mine. You cornered me beautifully, woman with sad eyes. And for the first time in my life, I never wanted to escape.
I was standing in the middle of the storm, holding pieces of a heart already worn. Every road I walked kept leading me to pain, till you sent a love that felt like gentle rain. I was tired of believing empty words, tired of promises that always seemed to hurt. Then quietly, without demanding anything, you stayed beside me through everything. You never rushed my healing, never asked me to pretend. You held my shaking hands and loved me as I am. At the crossroad of my life, you found me in the rain, when my world was full of scars and my soul was filled with pain. You loved me slow and softly, like peace after the fight. And somewhere in your arms I finally learned that love can still be kind. You became the home I thought I'd never find. You carry little drawings in your hands, love my children like they were part of your plans. Never made me choose between my heart and them. You simply stayed again and again. And every silent prayer I cried alone, God answered through a love that felt like home. Not loud, not perfect, but steady and true. healing kind of love in you. You saw the wounded parts I always tried to hide, but instead of walking away, you stayed right by my side. At the crossroad of my life, you found me in the rain, when my world was full of scars and my soul was filled with pain. You loved me slow and softly, like peace after the fight. And somewhere in your arms I finally learned that love can still be kind. You became the home I thought I'd never find. Maybe some love stories are written quietly, not in grand beginnings, but in consistency. In every gentle moment, every patient embrace, you taught my fearful heart that healing still has grace. At the crossroad of my life, God led my heart to yours, not to lose myself again, but to finally feel restored. And now when darkness finds me, I no longer fear the night, because your love reminds me some people stay for life. You became my peace after all the brokenness. At the crossroad, I found my way home. In you,
I used to trust in power, in things that I could hold, build my life on pride and reason, never thought I needed hope. Then you placed her in my story, so different from my world, a heart so full of quiet faith that slowly changed my own. She saw goodness in my brokenness when I could not see it too. And every road that brought me here, every wound, every fear, was leading me to truth, was leading me to you. Every battle, every fall, every time I lost it all, God was working through the road that led to you. She prayed while I was doubting, believed while I pulled away, and somehow her gentle mercy made my darkness start to break. Now I see the love I searched for was never wealth or fame. It was faith beside me waiting, calling me by name. Maybe heaven writes in detours, maybe grace takes time to bloom, maybe every shattered moment was preparing me for you. And every road behind me feels different somehow, 'cause I can finally see why I had to walk them all. Not one tear was wasted, not one scar untrue. God blessed every broken road that finally led to you. Oh, every road behind me feels different somehow, 'cause I can finally see why I had to walk them all. Not one tear was wasted, not one scar untrue. God
waiting quietly beside my life, holding pieces I never knew were falling apart. You memorized the silence in me, loved the man nobody could see, while I was too blind to notice your heart. I chased dreams beneath city lights, built my world so high and bright, but somehow I still felt alone. And when you walked away from me, that's when I finally learned to see you were home all alone. Don't ignore the hands that hold you while your world keeps pulling you away. Sometimes the truest kind of love stays quiet while your heart delays. And by the time you turn around, the warmth you needed might be gone. So recognize the one who loves you before their light starts fading on. Because some hearts love deeply, even when they're unloved in return. You smile through every hidden ache, giving more than you could take, never asking me to love you back. You stayed when others would have left, carried me when I had nothing left, even while your own heart slowly cracked. Now every road that led me here, every loss, every silent tear, brought me back into your arms. And if I almost lost your love, that pain alone was more than enough to change the man I was. Don't ignore the hands that hold you while your world keeps pulling you away. Sometimes the truest kind of love stays quiet while your heart delays. And by the time you turn around, the warmth you needed might be gone. So recognize the one who loves you before their light starts fading on. Because some hearts love deeply, even when they're unloved in return. Not every love will beg you to stay, some will quietly walk away, still loving you, even while breaking inside. And when the noise of life grows dim, you may finally realize then the one you needed never left your side. So hold the heart that stays beside you before regret becomes your song. Don't wait until the silence hurts you to know where you belong. Because love like that is rare, a soul that chooses you through pain. And if you find that kind of person, don't let them fade away. You were home all alone, and I almost lost you.
I thought I had it all, power resting in my hands, feared by men twice my age, untouchable where I stand, youngest in the organization, yet nobody questioned my name. My word was final and sacred, every order carried weight. I lived like I owned the world, like nothing could shake my throne. Women, money, endless pleasures, anything I wanted was already my own. I was secure in the empire I built with pride and control, but underneath all the power, there was still an empty soul. Then you came and slowly broke the walls around me. I thought I built them high enough for nobody to ever reach me, but you showed me another world, a kind of peace I never knew. I was lost, I was blind, until God led me through you. You taught me how to pray, how to surrender what I could not hide. And for the first time in my life, I felt heaven standing by my side. You spoke his name so gently, like you trusted him with everything, while I only trusted power and the fear my name could bring. The words were strange at first, foreign to a man like me, but somehow in your quiet faith, I finally began to see. Compared to him, I was nothing, just a man consumed by pride. Yet somehow his mercy found me the night I stopped trying to hide. Slowly, with your hand in mine, I learned that strength is not control. Sometimes strength is learning how to kneel. And every prayer you whispered became the light inside my darkest nights. The man who thought he had everything finally found real life. You came and changed the man I used to be, turned my fear into surrender, opened blinded eyes to see. Now every breath I take belongs to the one above, because a God I never knew before found me through your love. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was built from lonely silence, cold hallways and empty rooms, a man surrounded by power, but with nothing left to lose. Then you walked into my darkness, like sunlight through cathedral skies, and for the first time in forever, I saw home inside your eyes. You touched the parts of me no one else could reach. Suddenly my restless heart finally found its peace. Now I'm bound by love, bound by your touch, in a world that taught me not to feel too much. You turned my storms into light, turned my shadows into flame, and if forever has a meaning, it's whispering your name. So take my heart, take all I am. Every empire, every dream means nothing without your hand, because before you I only survived, but loving you
made me alive.
They only knew the man of power, the name people feared at night. But you saw through every armor and loved the soul I tried to hide. And now these walls inside Hacienda don't feel empty anymore, because every step beside you feels like heaven at my door. If tomorrow fades away, if the world turns into dust, I would still choose you in every lifetime after us. Now I'm bound by love, bound by your soul, and every broken piece of me finally feels whole. You are the prayer I never spoke, the peace I thought I'd never find. And if God wrote my destiny, He wrote your hand in mine. So let the whole world watch tonight, let them see what I became. Not a man consumed by power, just a man in love with your name. Bound by love for all my life, bound to you tonight.
I was built from lonely silence, cold hallways and empty rooms. A man surrounded by power, but with nothing left to lose. Then you walked into my darkness, like sunlight through cathedral skies. And for the first time in forever, I saw home inside your eyes. You touched the parts of me no one else could reach. And suddenly my restless heart finally found its peace. Now I'm bound by love, bound by your touch, in a world that taught me not to feel too much. You turned my storms into light, turned my shadows into flame. And if forever has a meaning, it's whispering your name. So take my heart, take all I am. Every empire, every dream means nothing without your hand. Because before you, I only survived, but loving you made me alive. They only knew the man of power, the name people feared at night. But you saw through every armor and loved the soul I tried to hide. And now these walls inside Hacienda don't feel empty anymore, because every step beside you feels like heaven at my door. If tomorrow fades away, if the world turns into dust, I would still choose you in every lifetime after us. Now I'm bound by love, bound by your soul, and every broken piece of me finally feels whole. You are the prayer I never spoke, the peace I thought I'd never find. And if God wrote my destiny, He wrote your hand in mine. So let the whole world watch tonight, let them see what I became. Not a for all my life, bound to you. Tonight